my name's Michaela Coel.
And I'm Stacy Struhar.
And we're dietetic interns here at Meals on Wheels Tampa from the University of South Florida.
Today we're going to talk about different ways that you can create meals while staying on your budget.
So one of the most important steps of staying on your meal budget is meal planning. So you can do this by taking some time to think about what you want to eat throughout the week. Maybe plan some breakfast, lunches, dinners, and snacks, and then create a shopping list based on those foods that you plan to eat.
Yeah, and one way that you can do that is to check out your local grocery store's ad. Look through and see what's on sale. Maybe there's buy one, get one free deals, or maybe there's some coupons, and then you can plan your meals based on what's on sale. Then you create your grocery list based on those meals and then take that with you to the store and stick to it. That'll help you save money, avoid buying things that you don't need.
Those are some great tips, Stacy. So I know a lot of people struggle to get to the grocery store frequently, especially if they maybe can't drive or don't have reliable transportation. And so getting canned fruits and vegetables can be a really good way to stock up on foods that will last. Are these things good for me though? Because I've heard some mixed reviews on canned and frozen fruits and vegetables.
Yes, a lot of people really have the idea that the best way to eat their fruits and vegetables is buying them fresh, but actually canned and frozen are really great options. Not only are they either canned or frozen at the peak of their freshness, and so they actually have a very high nutritional quality. They also have a really long shelf life, so they can last either in your freezer or on a shelf for quite some time.
Okay, that's great to know that those are just as healthy for me. So when buying canned fruits and vegetables, I'm thinking I should probably stick to the ones that are maybe low or reduced sodium or no added salt. And with fruits, maybe the ones that are packed in water or 100% fruit juice or light syrup.
Yes, definitely. And if for whatever reason you're not able to find those types and you're just able to get the regular types of canned foods or like the canned vegetables or fruits, rinse them in water, and that can help to either rinse out some of the sodium in the vegetables or some of the extra sugar in the fruit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that I could basically get any canned fruit or vegetable I want, and as long as I rinse it off, it's still going to be just as healthy for me.
Yes, exactly. And one of the great benefits about either the frozen fruits and vegetables or the canned is that they're already prepped for you. They've already been cut up, and all you have to do is heat them. So that really cuts down on your time in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's great to know. And what about the frozen fruits and vegetables? Are those just as good for me too?
Yes, definitely. Frozen is a great option. Like I said, they're already pre-cut, ready to go. But then you're also going to want to try to get ones that don't have sauces or seasonings added. That could be extra salt and sugar that we really don't need.
Okay, so when you're at the grocery store, maybe try to stock up on these canned and frozen fruits and vegetables because they'll last you a long time. And they're often a lot cheaper too than the fresh.
Yes, definitely. Fresh produce is usually the best price when it's in season. And so if you're able to buy fruits and vegetables that are in season, then you can take those home, cut them up, cook them, and then if you have leftovers, try freezing them. Because produce, when it's fresh, really doesn't last as long.
So that brings us to our next tip for eating on a budget, which is the actual shopping process. So one thing you want to do is go grocery shopping when you're well fed and well rested. And this will prevent you from maybe buying unnecessary foods out of hunger, and it'll help you stick to only the foods on your grocery list. Also, if you find yourself getting tired or a little overwhelmed when at the grocery store, then don't be afraid to take a break. There's usually benches towards the front of the store that you can sit on for a bit if you find yourself getting tired. Do you know any other shopping tricks that might help people get their food?
Well, if going to the store is actually not an option for you, then you can take your grocery list and give that to a friend, a family member, or a neighbor who may be going to the grocery store. And another option is many grocery stores actually have delivery options now. Places like Publix or even Whole Foods, you can order the food online and actually have it delivered to your door. And also Amazon is another place where you can purchase foods online. If you're not sure how to do that, then maybe ask a friend or a family member to help you out with figuring out how to purchase foods online.
So now that we've discussed some tips on how to create your shopping list and also some tips on shopping in the store, we're going to go over some meal options that are healthy and affordable to help inspire you to create your own meal plan and grocery list.
So a sample breakfast would be something like oatmeal made with milk and topped with canned fruit cocktail that you've drained the juice off of.
Hard-boiled eggs or scrambled eggs are another awesome way to add protein to your breakfast that's affordable.
Definitely. And then lunch could be something like chicken salad or tuna salad made from canned tuna or chicken. I know we talked a lot about the canned produce and frozen produce earlier, but your proteins can also be canned or frozen and they'll have a longer shelf life. So just make that with a little bit of mayonnaise on a sandwich with lettuce and whole wheat bread, and then maybe some frozen vegetables with a little bit of melted cheddar cheese on them.
Yeah, and maybe for a snack later in the day, you could have some canned fruit, just drain it out, and that's a great option.
Yeah, and another snack option could be cheese or peanut butter with whole wheat crackers.
And then for dinner, you could do something like beans and brown rice. Both those things are pretty affordable. You could get the microwavable ready-to-eat rice if you can't stand at a stove for 40 minutes or simply don't want to.
Yes, and another easy, quick dinner would be something like canned soup. Heat that up on the stove or in the microwave and then add an extra can of vegetables to that to add extra fiber and extra vitamins. And then a nice salad is always a good side for dinner.
So in creating your meal, try to get some protein like your canned beans, tuna, chicken, salmon. Try to get some whole grains like your brown rice, whole wheat pasta, whole grain bread. And if you can make half your plate fruits and or vegetables, then that would be awesome. You can utilize like the frozen broccoli that can be steamed in a bag, or the sugar snap peas. Those are really good too.
Yes, definitely. And then try to have some dairy throughout the day too as well to make sure you get enough calcium, whether it's from milk or adding milk to oatmeal or even making pudding for a really good dessert. And
yogurt's a great snack as well. That's easy to eat and it's so good for you.
Definitely. So now it's your turn. After you've watched this video, click on the link below and it will bring up a blank meal plan. And you can fill out 2 days worth of meals, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. And that will help you to come up with some different meals that you can make and create your own shopping list.
And we've also made an example meal plan that's written out on paper. You can use that for yourself as an example, for inspiration, however you'd like to utilize that.
So putting all of these tips together and then doing the activity after the video will really help to get in the habit of creating meal plans, creating grocery lists, and that will help you to purchase foods that are healthy while staying on a budget.
So thank you for joining us today. I hope you found this video helpful and that you're able to get some yummy foods that are good for you and also affordable.